Okay, so hey guys, I'm back with another video, and as you can see, this will be my first um, plan with me, and it will be for the month of July. So obviously, if you guys have been watching YouTube for the last um, couple of months, the planner community has been going crazy as far as the new Erin Condren's life planners and the Deluxe monthlies coming out, and I decided that I needed to get myself more together. So if you haven't checked out my whole unboxing of this and what it is, you can go ahead and check it out. Probably link it at the end of the video so you can just go ahead and check it out. So today will be my first plan with me, and it'll be my monthly plan with me for the month of July, and I will be using the planner Kate stickers for the month of July. So now this is I bought these stickers actually before this planner actually came out, so we're just going to test them out and see how they fit inside of it. I did see where some people were saying like, oh, they don't exactly fit anymore and stuff like that, but I honestly already bought it beforehand, before I actually knew that this planner was going to be changing so much. So we'll just go ahead and get into that. I did not do like a move into my planner video because I haven't exactly figured out what I want to do myself with some of these pages in here, so I won't make a big deal as to try to make a whole video with it not really making sense. And again, if you hear my fan in the background, it is officially summertime here in New Jersey, and it just is what it is. I'm gonna run the fan because I cannot sit here and not be hot because that ain't gonna work. So if you want, you can go ahead and grab a snack because I will be grabbing a snack. I have my my little Lay's here, and it's probably loud, but I'm gonna take a bite of them right now because I've just been feeding. And we're gonna get right into the video. So we'll just go ahead and get right into the monthly view, and this is how it looks. I do have the colorful, and this is the kit that I decided to use. I did not want to go with a whole patriotic theme for the whole month of July because July just doesn't mean like the 4th of July to me, I guess. So that's why I did not do it. But actually, before we get started, I did have like something that I wanted to look at really quick. I have these sticker books, and these are from the Happy Planner, and I just want to see something. I actually had too much like sticker books, and I actually gave them away, but now that I think about it, I'm actually looking for maybe like a 4th of July sticker. Easter here, and I actually have a holiday and date book, but again, I gave that away since I have been exclusively like buying kits, so I did not really feel the need to have like a whole bunch of sticker books just sitting here. But now I feel like I wanted to use something, and I think it's like seasonal, but there's not really nothing to say like happy for. And since it's not, I'm not really gonna get a deal out of it. Let me see what's in here. Probably nothing that I want to use, and obviously I don't want to make this like a whole big thing. But they did have like some birthday stuff in here, which I did want to mark because I do have a couple of birthdays here. So maybe I'll use like these first couple of sheets. So it wasn't a total bust. But we'll just see. So we'll just go ahead and get right into the video. So I don't have a lot probably happening this month. The biggest thing for me in getting this planner was just being able to, you know, actually, let's see if I could line this up correctly, because if you haven't, you know, watched any of my videos, you don't know that sis actually has a problem with putting down stickers. And I don't know if it's exactly me, but it could be me. And this will probably be majority of the video, me trying to get the sticker actually on the paper and laid down flat. So what I'm actually gonna do to make it a little bit easier for me is actually turn it this way so that I could see, and I hope that I'm not out the frame doing this. Because the things have actually became rounded, but from what I can see up here, I don't want to go all the way totally across the box. And it's probably time for me to get a desk, which is what I have been saying that I wanted to start getting a desk, only because and now that's a little bit over too far, but I'm actually not gonna make it a big deal. I don't own one of those slice tools, so I won't make it a big deal that I don't have it. I actually feel like I could move it over some more. But honestly, I'm really not gonna mess with it because I don't want to make it to where it's this big thing. So I'm just gonna cut with my scissors, cut off the excess. And it's really funny that I've developed like this whole thing with stickers, because I myself have never been like an artsy person as far as being able to create and do things like with scissors. So if you do see that, and this is why I almost didn't want to do this, because I'm not a great cutter. I don't want it to look weird on the top, but unfortunately now it does. But again, I'm not like this whole creative person, and it doesn't look that bad, but I just know that I suck at cutting or doing anything that remotely makes sense to something being artsy and like beautiful. But it is what it is for right now. Hopefully she gets these kids actually formatted to where they make sense. I'm just gonna put this in a little box, you know, block out the day that it's actually not in the month. And so yeah, what was I saying? You know, I've never been exactly artsy, and some of the things are actually is not that bad. And I'll go ahead and extend it now so I could just get the other side on, and we'll just do this all in one go so that I don't waste this whole video trying to put on washi strips, because that will happen and it will be a whole like big production of things. So that's not what I want. So as I was saying, I don't have a whole lot happening this month, and that wasn't the whole point of me actually getting this. Wow. I relatively lead like the same life every day. Meaning I do like the same things every day. But I do tend to find that since I started planning, that if I don't plan out like my days off and things like that, that I don't necessarily get things done or be productive. Like even when it comes down to like simple things like cleaning and things like that, I'm starting to find that is, you know, I will have a million things going through my head of like what I could do or what I have to do, and in doing that, I almost feel like I make myself a little bit paranoid, and that is not laid down like all the way straight, but you guys cannot see that, so it's fine. And again, once again, the planner is more for me. You know, I make the videos for the most part, and I'm gonna turn it around so that I could see. And I'm not cutting the paper. I make the videos for the most part, you know, to have extra content. I don't want this to just be like a cleaning channel, because that's not really all that I do, and it gets kind of boring, honestly. To like, I have a little ass apartment and I end up cleaning the same shit, so I don't want to keep making videos about me cleaning the same shit, even though in reality that's what I'm doing. So, and I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but I'm just cutting the sticker, and this probably was not the best paper to do this on. So maybe, you know, this is a walkthrough, all of us. I'll get to actually figure out how I want to do this, and maybe I'll just get like that little slice tool. That might be better. So you can't really tell that it's chopped and screwed at the top, but it's definitely chopped and screwed at the top. So the next thing that I'm gonna do is lay down the other cover for the days that's not a part of this month. And yeah, so like I was saying, I don't always want it to be like I'm making cleaning video after cleaning video, like of cleaning my kitchen or things like that, because there's really like things that I do on a daily, and I just feel like even for me, sometimes really watching like the bigger channels, I get tired of that too. Like I'll go on these binges, and then I'll binge so much on watching other people in here that I get tired of looking at the same thing. So I guess it would be like almost the same thing for me when it comes to watching the same things.
So you that bored?
What you mean I'm that bored? Why you always have to interrupt me when I'm doing a video? Cause what? I think I could leave the house now because the water's running and stuff. I didn't go outside and look because I'm not in a rush to do anything, but it doesn't matter if I couldn't leave the house. You would still find a reason to come out a room that you never come out of. Well, you should have went and got it. I'm not going to get it right now. I'm doing something.
If I go over there, I'm not bringing the kids back.
Well, where you going? It's really not that serious. Anyway, I don't know if I want to put down the day dots yet. I think that's something I actually want to not do because I think like it's enough going on. I think it might look cute, but who knows? So let me stop being greedy actually fit to the rest of this video. I just realized something. This is actually,
No, wait, so
huh? They still out there?
they not making noise.
Just sitting there, right? I don't understand. Like, so today, the city of Newark decided to shut off the water, I guess to fix like water issues, but they didn't decide to notify the residents on the block that they was doing this, and they're in the middle of the street. So I live on a dead end block, and obviously there's only one way in and one way out. So I'm taking a trip break because I'm stressed out already. And they didn't tell anybody. You can't get out the block. There wasn't no water. And it's like, what was done in an hour? But they're not, so that's bullshit. So we'll just get into back into the video. So basically, I have this little thing here, and again, like I was saying, this is basically for me to get a handle on what I have going on. So I do have a couple of birthdays to mark. So I'll go ahead and do that with my my little appointment labels here. And we'll just get into that. I'm trying to see. I did have some little emojis from the Coffee Monsters Code, but I want to save that for my I want to save that for like my weekly views, but I almost feel like that these stickers are a little bit too big to go in these appointment labels. So anyway, we'll just go ahead and figure it out. If it's a little bit bigger, then whatever. So basically we have my boyfriend's birthday on the 10th, and maybe I should have did it like on a skinnier label, but since for right now I don't, and we'll work one side at a time because sis ain't got time. Since these labels actually don't stretch across the whole span of the thing, it might not be so bad to use the stickers. The only thing that I really feel is like when you, when you see it, and it actually don't, this is the thing about the Happy Planner stickers that I don't like, is that sometimes, and I'll just cut this off because I feel like it's too long. It's too long for the box. I think that's cute. Is that they be so cheap sometimes though. I'm gonna take a candy break. I'm sorry. I ate today, but I haven't really eaten. So honestly, this book is supposed to be like the tiny, like the tiny thing, but these is not so tiny. So maybe they're tiny like in the the happy planner, but not too much then. And then my sister's birthday is coming up. I decided to use one of these, you know, just to get it here. And we'll use some more stickers. We have to cut the day because it's kind of too long. And even though I'm not exactly sure what I'll be doing, you never know what you'll be doing. Crap. So actually, I'm gonna try to cut it like this, like all the way, because it almost covers this 17th a little bit. See, this is why I say when I'm not that creative, I'm not gonna put any more, try to put any more stickers on this monthly view because I don't want no issues. Who else's birthday? It's my cousin's birthday as well. Her birthday is on the 5th. I don't even know if I actually want to mark that because it's over here. But I'll do this right here, and maybe that's what I should have did with the balloons so they make sense. Williamssharell. And it'll also be like her dinner on that same day. And I'm gonna put 9 p.m. Like she's having a dinner party. So yeah. It'll be that. And this is so crooked. I don't know why it's so crooked. Actually, let me clean this. I promise that I'm going to get me like an official desk so I don't have to deal with this any longer. Maybe we could cute, even though I said I wasn't putting no more stuff. Child, bye. All right, and then there is a party the next day. That is gonna be for her party, and this is gonna be at 10 p.m. And for the most part, like, I don't really get out much to do anything. So it is what it is as far as that goes. I don't know why that door just scared the bejesus out of me. Why would you put your crusty ass hand in? You just want attention. I just wish he stayed in that room and play video games. Like, I don't understand why he has to bother me when I'm relaxing and doing my do. Okay, so let's see. I got those birthdays down. Leia starts summer camp coming up, and she has to be there at 8:30. And I'm very grateful for that. It's free, so it's not like, you know, you have to pay for anything. That's the day that summer camp starts. I do actually, I believe, and I'm not sure, but I'm gonna note it anyway. For my job, we're having a dinner. You know, I've started training with a new company, and they're taking the people that's, you know, training out. And I believe it's this day. And maybe I should have wrote the time. I believe it's at 5 p.m. So I'll put that. And let's see. The camp starts the 7th. I have 2 other friends' birthdays, so I'll just go ahead and mark those now. And I don't know if they'll be doing something. I haven't gotten invited to anything yet. And her birthday is the 21st. And then I have so there's a lot of Leos and Cancers that's like fake in my life. They're not all in my life, but these 2 definitely get on my nerves. Like ASAP get on my nerves. So since I have 4 work days, paydays here, I'm just gonna mark them. Not that it really matters, but for the sake of, you know, having it down, because I do actually mark these in my budget planner, and since I'm not budget planning anything, but this is the wrong birthday, Sherelle. Well, technically no, this is inner city. I really could have sworn there's only 4 days. Yeah, this will be a part of thing. So we won't mark that one, even though I do get paid on that, but that would just be like the first day of something else. Like the first day of last month, if that makes sense. I don't know if it does. So that's for this half. Trying to see if there's anything I don't want to mark. I don't think, oh, special. I do actually want to mark that I will be starting a diet. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this dot here. And this is gonna be like things that I want to try. And if you guys are interested, like I'm starting a juice diet, and this will be the first day that I'm actually starting it. So I do want to mark that because I'm actually hoping to get that done. So for right now, I think this is gonna be it for me. I think that I might put the day covers on just so it doesn't look like two things. And I actually got both of these sheets because I thought that I would use them, but it's a little bit too early to know like all of my plans for this month because I'm not exactly that organized yet. And since, let me go to this because I don't have time for this. And hopefully I'm still in the frame, which I am, because I want you to be able to see. Why you have the door open if you're going to be talking? That's what I tell you. He just wants to get on my nerves. Like, I don't know why. He was gone for like a couple of days, and it was a break well needed. But now he's back to get on my nerves. So yeah, I'll put the day covers on just because I really don't have a lot going on right now for this month. And this video is probably long enough because it just is. Because I have to eat and stop and do everything else. But hopefully, you know, you guys let me know in the comment box below if you want to see any more of these videos. I do want to keep pumping them out. And this sticker is really bothering me. So I'm going to probably change it, but it'll probably be like something off camera that I do because it's like looking atrocious. And you know why the door is probably open? Because he's probably cold. He's running the AC. And it's like 80 degrees outside, but I don't think it's that serious. I was thinking about maybe trying to like plan my videos, but I do want to try to, now he closed the door because he's an asshole. I do want to try to plan my videos around here and, you know, mark them, you know, start marking, like really marking out and planning my videos so that I get them out. But I'm probably going to do that like after the fact, because I like to sit down and think about the content that I actually want to come out this month. And since I'm trying to be more accountable, like with my, try to be like more accountable, like with me actually, you know, posting more regularly. I just feel like my whole life got off track. And trying to get it back, like my YouTube life, get it back on track and getting back into the groove of like having specific days to film, because I do work full time. And sometimes, you know, it sounds great for me to be able to, you know, do 5 and 6 videos in one day, but realistically, I haven't really upgraded like my filming situation yet for all of that. So I feel like I need to do, once I do that first, I can get to the other things, if that makes sense. And I hope, I'm actually want to remove this sticker because I actually don't like it there now. So I think that looks better. I just think it looks like messy and cluttered and nasty. So I took that off. And that's a little bit crooked, but I don't care. So yeah, again, I hope you guys want to see more videos like this, because obviously I don't want to make videos that nobody is not going to watch. You know, just comment down below and let me know. You know, I might take into consideration. I'll just be honest, because this is something that I have been fiending to get started. So I decided to do it. All I need is like one person. All I need is one person to just, you know, like the video, and that would give me a reason to continue doing them. So this is going to be my monthly view. I'm actually going to stop here because I just feel like these dots are very time consuming, or was it because I was really playing them one by one? I don't know, but I am going to stop the video here, or maybe I'll just speed it up and then I'll come back and say like a proper goodbye. So maybe, you know, I'll do that. Or, you know, I have some other things to talk about for right now. So before I do that, I'll just do this. See, this is why I was saying this is going to be like an experiment for me and for you guys. Unfortunately, you are being guinea pigs, because this is like my first official plan with me. And honestly, when I sit down and do this myself, this is like a relaxing time for me. So I do just want to put that out there. It's relaxing for me, so this is how I actually take it. But I don't want these videos to be like extremely long, because I like long videos. I really don't like short videos, because I am a YouTube watcher. I'm not just somebody that makes videos. Like, I legit follow people and stalk them. And if I'm gonna be honest, when I say stalk, like join their social medias and things like that, I don't know. It's just that people that I can relate to, that's the type of people that I follow. So for like this month, the people that I'm just like can't get enough of is Romina Rossi, Raven with her new house and stuff. So I'm just stalking, you know, to see her updates on that, because that's something that I actually want to do myself. And I'm actually gonna pick these up as well. I feel like these don't kind of go with what I have going on. I just wanted to fill up the space, but now I think like that's just like, so actually the problem is actually this sticker up here, but now I can't get it. So let me try to do the page. But currently is Raven with, you know, I'm just gonna leave it because I can't, you know, Raven with the house, and Sabrina has been kicking out like content like crazy, and I'm a little bit overwhelmed by it. I mean, I love her videos. For some reason I love to see her house and her cleaning it, so that's just what it is. But I have been a little bit like, sis, I know you trying to reach your goals, but I need you to like, too much popping up on my time feed. That's when I say like I watch too much where I get like tired of it, and that's not something that, you know, I want to do. So I'm gonna end the video right here before I keep on rambling. And oh, you know what? Let me see something. I forgot that I had these stickers back here, but honestly, if I'm going to be honest, the reason why I forgot is because I absolutely positively hate these stickers, and that's why I forgot that they was back here. But this is what my month looks like currently. This is just the beginning of the month. Obviously, you should be sure to follow me on Instagram, where I'll be doing midweek and mid-month check-ins as far as my plans and what I have going on. So don't forget to subscribe to my not subscribe, but what we calling it? See, I'm too old for this stuff. Like, I have a personal Instagram, then I have like an Instagram just for my thing. And if it wasn't for the kids that I was working with, I probably wouldn't know what Instagram was in the first place, as well as Snapchat. But it is what it is. As you can see, being a social media influencer, I'm not about that life. And trying to do that, I'm just trying to be out here living my best life, I guess. I don't know. But what I was saying was that make sure you I guess subscribe to my channel on Instagram, even though it's not a channel. You know, become my friend on Instagram so that you can see my mid-month and mid-week check-ins of my spreads and things like that. And if you're not a subscriber of my YouTube channel, I don't really know what you're waiting for, because you keep on coming to look at the channel and look at the videos and not subscribe. You might as well just do it. I mean, that's what I do. And if you are subscribed, don't forget to hit that bell for notifications of my next upload. And I'll see you guys on the next one.